Today, one of the most important things I've learned is the power of networking.
When I was doing the course, it was alumni events that really inspired me to want to find the best career possible.
Being part of this today and this community is an awesome opportunity.
It nurtures the talents of the student body and encourages them to kind of learn about real world issues affecting industry. Also, it allows us as an organisation to get a new perspective and a new feeling for a well-trodden path or topic. So invariably that leads to many other discussions and debate.
Despite a perfect academic record, if you don't know who to talk to and you don't have anyone to give you any advice on things you should be doing outside of academia, it can be very difficult to get a job. I'm a big fan of Tom because he worked during his studies here at Exeter University and has also gone on to be promoted with Fidelity Investments.
After graduating in July of 2021, I went to work for Fidelity Investments as a sector specialist. Fidelity Investments is a large US asset manager based in Boston predominantly, but I work in the London office covering the European equities team. As a sector specialist, I look at the cyclicals team, so I cover our cyclicals analysts. This can be analysts who cover the automotive market, the industrials market. I cover the clean energy analyst who looks at stocks predominantly aimed at the moving away of fossil fuels and into renewable solutions.
The climate crisis, the environmental emergency we've got isn't going away, and morality and the solutions to those problems are tied. The importance of this event to me and why I want to be part of this is really that the students here today are the future of finance. It's important to speak to the graduates here and to talk about the fact that there is the opportunity within finance to do good.
Sustainable finance has developed in recent years due to different geopolitical events. I mean, if you look at what's happening in the Russia-Ukraine crisis, how we're reducing climate change, and the impact of ESG. And I think investors are going more socially conscious investments, and this is a great investment for the industry we are in today.
I would say that ESG has always been part of the active investment process of Fidelity. Our analysts have always had to consider this as they are looking at companies and seeing which are good investment opportunities. Historically, our analysts are giving buy-sell ratings for companies. Now they also produce specific ESG ratings.
One of the things I hear a lot here today is about the importance of ESG and students looking to the finance sector to be part of that.
Finance is not just about the numbers. There's a great reason why ESG should be involved in all financial decisions of their employees, the way that they treat society, the way that they treat environmental capital. And these just simply can't be picked up in the way that traditional financial numbers perhaps can't. So there's great benefit both to us as investors, but also the companies themselves.
It's really helpful to use a creative technique like Lego Serious Play, not just because it helps with ideation, but also because it is fun and joyful and it breaks down boundaries. And when you've got students who are trying to interact with alumni and people from the field, they can often feel really self-conscious and embarrassed, but something like Lego Serious Play helps them to escape all of that and to relax and to really get the most out of learning from each other and from the experts who are brought in. So a technique like LSP really helps people to make the most of a conference event like this.
The advice I would give to the class of 2022 graduates is to be proactive with your time. So whether that be learning a new coding language, learning a new European language, or learning a new skill, because that's what employers want. They want you to be proactive and go above and beyond.
The famous saying, work hard, play hard. It's actually more true than you think. So the reason I took part in this conference is I think it's really important to give back to the university that you've been to and also to help future students. But I think the way that the course has developed and the way that these conferences are now being utilised are really meaningful, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
This is the future of finance.